Yo guys, welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 10. So, in the last video we made big strides with modern industrialization. Not quite big enough though, because we still do not have the large advanced motor fully auto-crafted. We are missing the random access memory and the processing unit board. But both of those are going to wait this episode. This episode, I want to get into something different. Sorry, that's so cool. Ours is such a cool mod. I want to get into Industrial Foregoing Souls. We're going to use it for a lot of things, but I think it could be a way of truly speeding up these super slow machines from modern industrialization, while also increasing our power generation. Now, we do have a positive surplus of Nether stars now. You'll see they're constantly coming in. So that means we are officially producing more than we are using, even with our Nether star generator monstrosity over here. You can see only certain ones run at a time. And this is what is fully upkeeping all of our machines and everything all at once. Now, if I were to go into our giant cube over there, increase everything to 1 tick instead of, 10 or 20 ticks, I'm pretty sure our power situation is just going to plummet. But our main goal here is just to get this set up, and I'd like to test it with these MI machines. The one thing I've noticed is once they're fully sped up like this, it's no big deal. But getting them to this point is quite hectic. It does look like we're actually running out of tungsten and monazite. Oh no, we got plenty of monazite. Oh, I don't think I see tungsten in here. That's alright. It's not exactly needed. Oh yeah, tungsten right there. That's interesting. I wonder if I don't have these. It doesn't matter. So there's a couple things we're going to need. Obviously, we're going to need some laser drills. Not this many, but that's just, I have a bunch in my system from when I was doing all the modium setups. A soul laser base, some soul surges, some soul pipes, and a blue laser lens. Now I do have these all on autocraft. You see here, I just went in here, made a stack of everything. And the recipes aren't even bad. They're cobblestone, latex, echo shards, pistons, latex, plastic, and stone. And then even this is diamond gears, sculk catalyst, sculk shrieker, plastic iron bars, advanced machine frame. Very simple at this stage of the game. And we do have echo shards from our warden farm, our hostile neural networks. So what we are going to need, however, a mob imprisonment tool. Or obviously we could also use the Just Dire Things creature catcher. Either would work, no big deal either way. And then of course we're going to actually have to catch a warden. Which again, we go back to our old base. Long live the old base. I know exactly where we can pick one up. Right down here. We just gotta make our way down. Which I actually think I had a teleport directly here, don't I? But if we just run around here, We'll get one to spawn. I want to pick up 2 of them. Eventually, he'll come. Oh, I hear the heartbeat. We're getting close. Want to stay near the sensors. We'll just jump right on top of it. And that should be the 3rd one, so he should now spawn. Yeah. And there you go. There's the warden. And then even with this one, you just right-click. And there we go. Just like that, we have a warden and a warden. I really like the animation of him being captured in this thing and just being able to hold it in my hand. Now the biggest thing is where to actually set this up. I'd love for it to be visible. If I could put it right here, I would. Obviously, the corridors in this building are not quite big enough. And I do have all of the walls almost completely full here. But we could do it here. No, I just don't think it would look right. Actually, you know what? Let's go put it in our main tower. I think we have an entire empty floor back in the main base. Let's go see, shall we? I mean, he could share a room with the SPS. What else is going to go in this room? Is there any other forms of antimatter in this game? No. Oh. Oh, that is loud. Alright, so let's get some glass. We're going to want some tinted. We're going to want a stasis chamber. Because, of course, we don't want this guy to actually move once he's all spawned in. Well, that's not good. Should set up with thing, so that's just always there. There we go. We'll get 2 of them. We're also going to want some tier 3 upgrades. I don't believe I have tier 4. Ooh, I do have tier 4 auto upgrades. We should be able to make all of these, if I'm being honest, because... Ooh. Out of honey bottles? What? Oh, yeah. That's quite interesting. Wonder where they're being used. To make sugar. Yep. That's right. Alright, well, we got processing, efficiency. What else do we need? Speed. Yep, that makes sense. And unfortunately, I was gonna say I guess that's alright because of how this wall will eventually be filled with something. Not sure of what, but eventually it'll be filled with something. And the reason we're going to use 2 stasis chambers for this is just because of how fast our laser drills are going to be taking the souls out of the warden. We're going to want to be healing him just as quickly, and I believe that's what the stasis chamber is going to do, is keep him alive. For that, we're going to want some tinted glass. And we want the inside to be 3x3. We want it to be something like this. And then I believe it's the third layer. We're going to want our laser drills. Just like so. And then we want a wrench. And if you shift click, you can actually turn these. Just like so. Which I actually did not know. And then, of course, soul laser base. And these are even in the wrong section completely. So again, we'll place these, get the upgrades in. We're going to want to power both of these somehow. Not sure how I want to do that. Advanced. Wireless. Block charger. I just don't think this is going to keep up. 200 RF a tick per block. I really think these are going to use more than 200 RF a tick. I think so. Let's get some gates. Obviously, this guy, we could just slap this on the bottom. Yes, we could. Ooh, yucky. We can actually turn that off somewhere, I do believe. Should be FOV effects. Yeah. So if we jump in here, you'll see it freezes us, but our screen no longer. Just absolutely, it gets annihilated. So now that that's powered, these got to be powered. Ultimate. Universal cable. I actually think this has to be one higher. Just because the warden is 3 blocks tall. Wow, that has a crazy range to it. Obviously, it can't stop you or freeze you while you're flying, but if you stop on a block, then it will have its effect. So something like this, and then get our laser drills placed again. My ear is ringing like crazy. There we go. We'll just use one as a placeholder, because absolutely why not? And then get these all placed on, just like so. And we'll go on the front, why not? We'll complete the square, and then power. These all should now have power. Fortunately, we are not going to have enough tier 4 upgrades, though. Missing more honey bottles. I wonder if there's a way to just auto-craft these out of our system. There's gotta be. Honey blocks. I mean, we're storing a ton of honey in our system. 2 million buckets worth of honey. Wonder if we could just... No. You right or left click with a bucket, though. Bet you it'll work just fine. Oh yeah, see? Nah. Do something like this. But what's gonna happen is I'm gonna put these in as they're gonna insta be used. Yeah. So there's no sense. It's whatever, it'll work. So let's go ahead and Why don't these stack? Oh, okay, I see. Now these will stack. We'll go ahead and get all 3 upgrades in these. Just like so. Very nice. And there we go. All, what's this, 3, 6, 9, 12 of these should be fully upgraded. And I wonder if, what do the upgrades in this guy do? I guess nothing. And then with the blue laser lens, you could just see it there. Blue laser lens, this will start taking souls. So if we place him in like this, let's go ahead and mute him. There we go. Let's just get all these warden effects muted on Anchor 5, because that's obviously our base. And if we go ahead and look at him, you'll see his hearts are ticking down now. But the stasis chamber is healing him almost instantly. And we are gaining souls like crazy. This thing is actually about to fill up. Wonder what happens when this fills up. Do the lasers stop? Or does it just keep going? We're at 100. He stops taking damage. That's a weird noise. Alright. But he'll always be frozen like that. Oop. Wrong floor. Very cool. And we can even just go one step further. And for safekeeping, we'll just trap him in completely. Perfect. Next, we want to get 2 wireless connectors. And wireless setup kit. And where do we have open AE connections? I think this is its own thing. So if we were to just make another one, we'll just piggyback the channels on it. Just like so. What we actually want to do is get a interface. And I do believe if we connect a soul surge to this, and then a soul pipe, it'll actually link to an interface. Then we have to right click with this. Yeah. There we go. The warden souls can be extracted with that. I don't think we need this soul surge though. I think it's just a regular soul pipe. Yeah, you see, just took a little bit of damage there. Very cool. And then this guy, we're going to connect to our full AE network using this wireless connector. Just like so. Now, we have warden souls in our AE system. We go, should be able to view it somewhere. Go interface. I believe this is how this works. Filled. Right clicks warden souls. Huh. Well, let's go try this somewhere. Let's go down to... Where are we running a slow process? You're fairly slow, but let's think elsewhere. Oh, you're full of stuff. You're pretty slow. Let's break back here. And you have plenty of room. So if we were to go like so, we put a soul surge on you with a soul pipe, like so. And we want to... Is that working now? How does that work? Doesn't seem to be working. Why though? Ooh. Should be quicker. Let me check. I figured out what I did wrong. So if we come back to our fella over here, we actually need to use a storage bus, which we don't have an autocraft. Interesting. Storage bus. Because we want to view the inventory of this as a storage. And you'll see this is now filling up. And we should be able to see this in our system now. Oh yeah, filling up nicely. If we go flashback, this should now be exporting warden souls to the sky. And you can see this thing is actually considerably faster already. Oh yeah. And I do believe if we were to set the amount to say 105, it'll push 105. I'm not sure how that works. Or if the soul surge connectors have a stock limit. But that is very cool. Now this is just absolutely moving. Obviously, as we're not using that much chromium, we do not actually need to speed up the chromium bit. But more as an example. If we view, you can see we have a full stock. It shows 1350. The serial is climbing though because it's still pulling and filling the inventory. I really want to see somewhere we will see this just drastically increase. I guess probably our hostile neural network is going to be the craziest. But how are we going to do it when we have these ender gates on the front? I guess if we were to split them all up separately, that would work. Let's see. Warden. Dragon, Wither. Ooh, perfect. Let's get another connector placed. We'll say right here. And we're going to use this, I don't know. I think if I use that same connection, it's actually going to break. Well, even better. Let's just piggyback over here. Right? That'll work just fine. And we go interface here. Nope. Actually, let's turn one of these back into a full block. We want to go interface, soul surge. Put this guy here, and then use the soul pipe. And you'll see this is the default speed here. For a self-aware 100%, is this a chamber? And this is the sped up version. Normal, sped up. So it actually does go way faster, which is nice. And you'll see these will end up filling up just because I don't think these will keep up with it. Well, it seems to be keeping up pretty well. And these are on like a round robin mode. So it should spread it evenly. So we'll keep this one here. That works nicely, rather nicely. Now, of course, the more nether stars, the better. Because I think for the star, we're actually going to need an absolute buttload. Somewhere in here is a nether star compressed block. Or it used to be for this guy. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 total 3x blocks. So 729 times 15 is 10,935 total nether star blocks, which equates to around 98,000 nether stars. If my math is right. Could be wrong. But we should have that already, actually. Let's put my math to the test here, yeah? We'll go nether star block. Nether star 1x. 2x. 3x. And we'll put it in the assembler matrix. Just like so. Let's go 3x. We did 15. Oh yeah, math was right. Ain't that something? That should be everything. Nether star wise. Wow. Oh wow, that's a lot of these. How is this one created? Oh, this is the one I don't have set up yet. I do not have this automated. I have the other two automated, just not that one. But interestingly enough, that's all I wanted to accomplish this video, was I wanted to show you how to set that up so I can start using it on the machines over here. This is wrong. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I want to start using it on the machines over yonder so I can really get these increased. Because there's a lot, and I mean a lot more modern industrialization left. We go ahead and take a look at this. I believe we can do most of the stuff required. Annealed copper, we can do platinum. Cadmium, digital circuit board is silicon battery. Can do that. We can do. We can do that. But this polyvinyl chloride made with vinyl chloride, which is made with hydrochloric acid and acetylene. Which acetylene we can get from a distillation tower. And hydrochloric acid, we need chlorine and hydrogen. Chlorine's the odd one out. I feel like we have some of these, right? We have chlorine. Oh no, we have chromium hydrochloric solution. Where's our chlorine going? We're making that right here. Yeah, where's that stuff going? Aha! We're actually utilizing it here. So maybe if we do increase the speed of this, we'll get more chlorine. But that's exactly what I mean, though. There's a lot of these processes that I do just want to automate. So I'll do all my automation for that off camera. I just wanted to show you guys the process of actually making and utilizing Industrial Foregoing Souls to speed up your base. Hope you guys do enjoy that. What am I doing wrong here? There we go. Look at that. That number's getting bigger and bigger by the day. Love it. So here we go. Here is our creation. I hope you guys did learn something. I hope you do enjoy, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.